The same principle applies when he's in the butterfly guard. I need to get his shoulders on the mat. So how do I do that? My preferred way of doing this is I like to come into my inside position. So I like to put both hands on the shoulders, and then I'm gonna put my forehead right where it says GB. When I do that, I come in, I push forward, and then I slide my knees underneath me, and I activate my feet. If you notice, my feet are activated to keep in tight. Okay? So let's see that again. So I'm in, he's up. I feel him pulling me into his butterfly guard. I have to react quickly. So I'm gonna come down with my elbows in, my forehead down. I'm gonna put his shoulders on the mat as I slide my knees in, activated feet, which makes it hard for me to go back, okay? Now realize, he's going to try to forward shift me. He's gonna try to load me up, push me back, and then we're playing this game of position from here. Okay? Another principle that's incredibly important is the angle of my partner's legs. From this point here where he's at 90 degrees, I'm in big trouble. This is where my partner has the most power. As that degree closens, as it gets smaller and smaller, he's got less and less power, okay? So I cannot allow my partner to stay at this angle. And in my mind, my own mind, anything but his heels to your butt is unacceptable. I need to get the heels to the butt. So when I do this slide in, when I put his shoulders on the mat, when I bring notice my nice little sag that I'm doing here, and I slide in, my goal is really to get the heels all the way to the butt, and then I'm gonna drop my elbows to my knees, and I have to keep his shoulders on the mat. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. I wanna pass around, but anytime that I'm in this position, although I've made his legs very weak by bringing his knees to his butt, he still has his hooks in place. So when I start to move, he can move with me. And God forbid I allow space to come in, now I'm open for a sweep. So how do I initiate my pass when he just has these hooks? Yeah, there's ways I can jump over, there's ways I can kick back, but my preferred method is by trapping the foot to release my leg. So, when I'm tight to my partner, if I have my head on the right side and I want to release this hook, my opposite hand is going to slip behind. This might be a little hard to see on camera. So my hand is gonna slip behind and I'm gonna hook the laces of the foot. So what that does when I'm in this position, it now allows this leg to move freely without being trapped by the butterfly hook. And in my mind, I'm actually gonna cross step. Now I'm not gonna in reality cross step it, but by bringing this leg over as far as I can, I now can be on the shin of this other butterfly hook. So I've moved myself from this position, well, from this terrible position to this better position to a very advantageous position. Okay? So again, I'm tight, I grab the laces, I kick back, I trap the foot. Now from here, I prefer to bring my arm around, and I trap the laces of the foot now by grabbing the belt or the gi pants. I drop my body, and I start to come around this knee and hunker on down. From here, you can finish any way you like. I really like to go negative and push myself back. The finishing is not super important, but it's the idea of getting around that leg. So let's watch it one more time. Shoulders, elbows, low, push, sag, come in, activated feet. Trap the laces, kick way back, trap the near side leg. Again, this is not essential, but I like to come around the foot and grab the pants. I'm gonna get him on his hip, as I sprawl back and bring my left knee in, then my right knee in. Again, because of the position of my arm, I like to come around, switch my hips, go to this negative position, and get right up underneath his armpits. So I hope you like that variation of the butterfly guard pass. If you did, fantastic. Like, subscribe. Is that how I'm supposed to say it?
Yes.
Okay, more content coming your way. Thanks.